Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
The Fault in Our Stars. Hazel Grace Lancaster, Shailene Woodley, a 16-year-old cancer patient, meets and falls in love with Gus Waters, Ansel Elgort, a similarly afflicted teen from her cancer support group. Hazel feels that Gus really understands her. They both share the same acerbic wit and a love of books, especially Grace's Dutch Song, An Imperial Affliction by Peter von Hunten. When Gus scores an invitation to meet the reclusive author, he and Hazel embark on the adventure of their brief lives.
Mad Max Fury Road. Years after the collapse of civilization, the tyrannical mortal Joe enslaves apocalypse survivors inside the desert fortress, the Citadel. When the warrior Imperator Furiosa leads the deposed 5 wives in a daring escape, she forgets an alliance with Mag Rocktansty, a longer former captive. Fortfilled on the massive armored truck, the War Rig, they try to outrun the restless warlord and his henchmen in a deadly high-speed chase through the wasteland.
Slow West. In the Old West, a 17-year-old Scottish boy teams up with a mysterious gunman to find the woman with whom he is infatuated.
Kingsman, the Secret Service. Gary X.C. Unwin, whose late father secretly worked for a spy organization, lives in South London, housing estate and seems headed for a life behind bars. However, dapper agent Harry Hart recognizes potential in the youth and recruits him to be a trainee in the Secret Service. Meanwhile, villainous Richmond Valentine launches a diabolical plan to solve the problem of climate change via a worldwide killing spree.
All I Wish. A woman struggles to escape the clutches of her overbearing, codependent mother, while gradually falling for a sexy, sophisticated attorney. Prey. After being put on a supposedly uninhabited island as a form of behavioral rehabilitation, a high school senior finds that he is not alone on the island, and that getting discovered could be deadly. Peregrines Home for Peculiar Children. A teenager finds himself transported to an island where he must help protect a group of orphans with special powers from creatures intent on destroying them. What a Girl Wants. An American girl, Daphne, heads to Europe in search of the father she's never met, but instead of finding a British version of her Bohemian mother, she learns the love of her mom's life is an uptight politician.
Step Up. Tyler Gage, Channing Tatum, has been in and out of trouble for most of his life, and after finding himself before the judge again, he is sentenced to 200 hours of community service mopping floors at the Maryland School of the Arts. He quickly catches the eye of Nora Janadin, a gifted ballet student who is trying to use hip-hop moves with her classical routines. After some initial hesitation, Nora convinces Tyler to help her with her dance routines, and the sparks fly.
Ocean's 12. After successfully robbing 5 casinos in one night, Danny Ocean and his crew of thieves have big problems. Despite pulling off one of the biggest heists in Las Vegas history, the members of the gang have already spent much of the money they stole. Casino owner Terry Benedict demands that Ocean return the money, plus millions more in interest. Unable to come up with the cash, the crew is forced to come together to pull off another series of heists, this time in Europe.
Tell us in the comments which movies you think should be added to the list.